Hello, everybody, and welcome to Frankfort High School. Nathaniel Finch, Tyler Brunny here. It's a pleasure to have you guys with us here this evening at Everett and Case Arena. The Hot Dogs and the Stars, well, they've got some conference play here tonight. Western Mid coming into this one 8-11, Frankfort 2-15. And Tyler, we've got girls basketball in front of us, and what hopefully will be not yet. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Frankfort High School, Everett and Case Arena. Nathaniel Finch, Tyler Brunny here. Pleasure to have you with us here tonight, this evening. Girls basketball conference play in the Sagamore Conference. Western Boone 8-11, Frankfort. They're coming in at 2-15, hosting the Stars for what should be a pretty low-scoring game, Tyler. Both these teams are scoring averages. They're under 40 points per game.
Yeah, and it's a good warm-up game to get ready for sectionals, the end of conference play coming for both these teams. Frankfort looking to get their first conference win. Western Boone looking to go 5-2, stay atop the conference standings near that top and try to fight for conference championship late into the season before sectional play.
Yeah, some players to watch for Western Boone's girls. Well, we're going to see Kara Brewer and Lauren Flory playing here tonight. They've only played a couple games coming back from their respective injuries. Flory with the torn ACL from soccer season. Brewer with that foot injury she sustained earlier in the basketball season. Two leaders, two seniors for this team, and look to see them getting hot. Lauren Flory through her 4 games averaging around 6 points per game, and Kara Brewer at the 13 mark through 12.
Yeah, and looking at some of the Frankfort players, only averaging 28 a game, so not a lot of offensive production, but the offensive production they do have is balanced. Leading scorer with 6 points a game is number 1. That's the freshman, Jade Frazier. Then Sandoval averages 5 points a game. Debris averages 3, Ramos 4, and Cesar 4. So the starting lineup really balanced in the limited offense they have. Should be a defensive battle here. Both teams, like Nathaniel mentioned, averaging under 40 a game.
Yeah, we're about to start the national anthem here shortly, I believe. But everyone's standing around looking at the other person. All right, so we'll keep it up here. And for Coach Megan Alexander, they're trying to get to near that 500 mark here as we progress more into the season for girls basketball. Of course, sectionals coming up here in February. Western Boone trying to build some momentum, trying to get some chemistry going with these 5 girls that they will have on the floor. And as we mentioned, 2 injured players coming in the lineup. These girls haven't had a chance to play all season as a lot of the other teams.
Yeah, and first full game they had together was Fountain Central. Looked really good. Second one at this group of seniors back together. See how they perform.
Let's head to the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so staunchly streaming. And the rockets ran low, the bombs bursting in high, and gave the roof through the night that our flag was still there. Whoa, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome back here at Everton Case Arena, this conference play. Western Boone, they're getting their starting lineups announced right now, so we will do that promptly here on WBTV Sports.
Hillary Reed, senior. Kara Brewer, senior. Lauren Flory, senior. Tori Wilkinson, senior. Addie Bascom, senior. We are the Lady Stars.
Welcome back here, Frankfort. We've got this game in front of us. Let's hear the starting lineups for Frankfort. Tyler.
Yeah, the leading scorer for the team, the sophomore 5'6", Jordan Frazier, got 5'3", junior. Liz Cruz Sandoval, the tallest player on the team, 5'8", sophomore Peyton Debris, got 5'5", junior. Jesse Ramos, and rounded out 5'7", junior Sydney Cesar. So not a really tall team. Western Boone looking to take a lot of that height advantage with Bascom, Wilkinson, and Flory all out there all around 5'10" for the team.
Yeah, and we'll see how these two teams play on the court here shortly. Both of them preparing to take tip-off. Here, as I mentioned, Western Boone, they're wearing those red uniforms. Two players in knee braces. We'll see how Flory continues to return from her long break, moves into this transition here close to sectionals. And we'll get this one underway here shortly. Wilkinson and Frazier. Wilkinson wins the tip, and the Stars will start with possession.
Yeah, I expect Reed to be the main ball handler there for Wevo, but they're going to call a turnover. The first play on Wilkinson traveled there in the post. Good pressure by Frankfort.
All right, now Frankfort gets an opportunity to score first here after that turnover by the Stars.
Stars going to employ some full court pressure, knowing this is an offensive team that struggles a little bit. But they get it down nevertheless, and they get to set up their offense.
This team working on some chemistry here for Frankfort as they try to get their offense going. Here's Brewer. Like to see her get hot early. One of the main scorers on this team. And she has the ball with open space for a three-pointer and misses that one just a tad bit to the right side. Rebound Wilkinson. This defense for Frankfort is giving a lot of room to Western Boone off of the pass.
Yeah, and it looks like they're running a 2-3 zone. Darren, Western Boone the shoot. That could be a bad choice. Saw North Montgomery employ that in the Sugar Creek Classic, and Kara Brewer went off for 20 points.
The tip, Reed gets the recovery here and brings it back to her side of the court.
As we mentioned, might be an offensive struggle this game. A minute already, only 2 shots up. Western Boone looking to be patient and take their shots they want.
And that one's a miss by Hillary Reed, but the 3 ball up and missed as well.
Wilkinson with 4 rebounds already in this game. Good crossover by Reed.
Yeah, she got tripped up down low, is not able to make the shot. And that'll be a turnover. Frankfort will get their offense out on the floor. All right, she's got to get it off before they avoid that violation, and they won't. So Western Boone will get the ball off with a 5-second violation in the turnover.
Yeah, good defense there by Western Boone applying that full court pressure. Haven't seen a lot this year, but it's going to work with both these teams averaging around 22 turnovers per game. Brewer with her third shot of the game already. She hits that three, and that's the first points of the game for the leading scorer, Kara Brewer.
Yeah, look for Brewer to get open quite often here from three, and we've already seen 3 shots from her, as you mentioned, makes that one. If she can get some points up on the board, the Stars team will have no problem following her. Now Frankfort's got it, facing a lot of pressure from this defensive Western Boone. Hot Dogs over in the corner now.
Frankfort not going to shoot a lot of threes, shooting 18% on the year.
Struggling for it on the floor, jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay Frankfort ball.
All right, now Frankfort can inbound this one from their side of the court. Couple quick passes, a deep three, and that one's in. Number 1, Jordan Frazier, the 5'6" sophomore guard, hits that three-pointer, and now off we go with the Stars on the other end of the court. A 3 ball misses, was Flory, and another jump ball likely, yes.
Yeah, that 3 by Frazier, a rare shot. She's shooting 10% on the year, 3 of 30 from downtown, so you'll give up that shot if you're the Stars. Don't see her make that often.
All right, now Reed will try to get this one in from her side. Gets rid of it down low. Bascom makes that one off of the tip from the Frankfort defender. Nevertheless, the Stars take a 5-3 lead. And Frankfort racing down the court, not able to get the handle. However, Brewer gets that one out of bounds. That's a turnover. It'll actually stay Frankfort possession.
Yeah, no one went down. A little bit miscommunication by the Stars. They're not going to call a turnover on Frankfort on the inbound. It's going to go back to Stars ball, them up 2 with 5:27 left in this first quarter.
All right, Bascom inbounds it, gets it over to Hillary Reed. Now Reed, the senior point guard, will take this one across the timeline.
Yeah, I'm sure the message for Alexander as we see him running the zone is don't be afraid to take shots. They're going to leave him open from the arc. Team shooting about 30% from the year, pretty good. So expect a lot of those shots. You see Lowry take a 3, misses that, but Wilkinson with another rebound already. Back to Brewer, who misses that one, but again, it's Wilkinson.
Yeah, just like you said, a lot of missed shots there, but they were giving them plenty of opportunities. That's the Hot Dogs giving the Stars plenty of room to work with on offense, and that really shows don't be afraid to take your shots. Eventually, some of them will hopefully fall. Now, 2-point ball game, down 2 is the Hot Dogs racing across the court.
They're going to call an offensive foul there on number 3. Reed taking the charge. That's the first foul on Peyton Dubree.
All right, so Western Boone will now get the ball.
And I'll tell you what, Nathaniel, I think Tori Wilkinson might be almost to 10 rebounds already. Seems like every possession starts to have it. She's getting at least 2 offensive rebounds.
Well, we have had a lot of missed shots here today, so it makes it easy to get rebounds when there's a lot of shots going off the glass. Frankfort with his zone defense trying to put a lot of pressure, but when the pass gets across the court, it leaves a lot of shots open. That time, another miss by number 23 of the Stars, Kara Brewer. Hot Dogs have this one now at the top of the key. A timeout will be called by Frankfort. And with that, we'll take a timeout up here as well after the opening moments of the first quarter, only scoring 8 points combined. Some offensive work to be done here, left on the court, and we'll be back after a few short moments here on WBTV Sports.
St. Adrian Meats and Sausage, located on the square in downtown Lebanon, offers locally raised and handcrafted proteins. Experts in livestock production and nutrition, their core value is that quality protein begins with exceptional nutrition. From birth to butcher, they know exactly what is in their products and how the animals are raised. Support your Boone County butchers and buy local. St. Adrian is open Fridays from noon until 6 and Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Back onto the court here, Western Boone with the ball.
See our first sub of the game, number 5, Conyer coming in, another 3-point shooter for the Stars.
She has it over on the far side. The 2-point shot made by Bascom. Conyer will replace Lauren Flory. And now the Stars, they score 7, up by 4. The Hot Dogs trying to get this one across.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, putting Conyer in there as one of the 3-point shooters, 30% on the year. Second only behind Kara Brewer, shooting 31% on the year. So a good 3-point shooter, and when they don't need size, it's good to have some shooters around there with Wilkinson getting all those rebounds.
Travel there by the Hot Dogs. And Flory, she took a lot of threes. She attempted quite a bit here in the opening stages of this game. So I'm sure that with that in mind, Coach Alexander put in a bit more competent 3-point shooter in, and maybe a few more of those can start to fall and a lead can start being built up by the Stars. Conyer over on the right side, the left side that is. Down low, Bascom gets this one off, 2-point shot, and a mid-range jumper is missed. Conyer gets it, trying to be physical down low. Reed with the travel, trying to cut through the middle of that defense. Wasn't able to do it successfully with the ball in her hands. So turnover, and Frankfort will get another opportunity here, down by 4.
And right now Frankfort has 3 turnovers, and when you're averaging almost as many turnovers or yard points per game, you gotta try to capitalize on every offensive possession. They're gonna call a foul on Wilkinson. That's gonna send number 3, Peyton Debris, to the line to shoot some free throws.
First free throw shots of the game, the second foul of the game, 1 on each team.
Debris a 25% free throw shooter, 4 of 16 on the year. Team only shooting 49% as a collective unit. Puts the first shot up, and she's going to bank that one in.
Yeah, in comes Flory and Voiles for the Stars. We'll send Bascom to the bench. And then Voiles will replace Kara Brewer.
Debris up with the second shot at the line. She's going to miss that one, and a rare sight, no Hot Dogs back on the free throw line, all playing back ready for transition defense.
Hillary Reed's going to reset this offense. And one thing the Stars have to their advantage, now that they have Brewer and Flory back, they're able to have more of a rotation going. Here in the last few games, when they've had only maybe Conyer as the sixth woman, that is, and no one else behind her, they couldn't really rest a lot of their starters. Now they can get more of a rotation going. They can get Voiles on the floor more and get Conyer over there as well, to where maybe more of the girls can have more rest and they can play a bit better late in games.
A good pass by Wilkinson there to Conyer for the 3. She misses, but Wilkinson tips the rebound to Flory. She's going to go up with the layup and miss that one a little too strong.
Now Frankfort's going to try to gun this one to the other side. Frankfort with a deep 3 and misses that one. Rebound Flory. The boys basketball team of Western Boone arriving now. They will play after this one around 7:30. The Stars, deep 3, makes that one. Number 5, Emily Conyer, increases their lead to 6.
And off the hands of number 10, that's Sydney Whitaker, the 5'4 sophomore. Another turnover for Frankfort, their 4th of the game already. Whitaker only averaging about 2 points per game. Just saw her come in timeout. We're going to see another sub that's going to be number 14, Ingrid Valdez, the 5'6 junior, averaging about 3 points a game.
All right, we're going to get back underway now with Conyer taking this one. Reed on the bench getting a breather.
Yeah, and a shooting lineup out here for the Stars is Brewer and Conyer both out there. And now Voiles takes a shot. She's off, but Valdez is going to get the rebound, and Frankfurt's going to take the ball up court.
Trying to keep the ball out of the hands of the defense, something Frankfort struggled with early, but here's a 3 off the backboard missed. Rebound Western Boone with Flory. Now moving the ball down their side of the court. Another three-pointer, and it's in. Kara Brewer hits her second three-pointer of the game.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say if they're going to run that 2-3 zone. Definitely got to put up those shots, and they'll start to fall. As we know, good three-point shooting teams Western Boone Stars team is.
Fighting for the ball. That one will be in possession of the Hot Dogs. 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 13-4 is your score for Western Boone. They will be playing defense here on this possession. Down low, diving for it, and transition. Here's Brewer. One-on-one, takes this one up and misses it. Rebounded by Brewer. Takes that one up and misses it as well. Stars going to try to reset things. Here's the two-pointer. And Frankfort not doing a whole lot down low, giving the Stars a lot of offensive rebounds there, and we saw a fourth chance to make the points, and they did. Now they're up 15-4. As we head to a break, we'll be back here shortly on WBTV Sports. I don't know. We're back here. Nathaniel Finch and Tyler Brunny. 15-4 is the score after the first quarter, and we'll head into the second quarter here shortly. The teams talking in their huddles, and hopefully we can see more made shots into the second quarter. As the first quarter we saw a lot of missed ones. However, Western Boone started to get things going, Tyler.
Yeah, Conyer had a three. Brewer had 2 threes, and she hit one of those late, deep threes. 2 threes in a row for the Stars to end the first quarter, see if they keep that momentum. And if they start hitting threes, if Frankfort tries to switch anything up and change their 2-3 zone.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens here shortly as we're heading onto the court here in just a few moments. The Stars, we'll see what kind of lineup they employ, as they've been switching their players out quite a bit, getting some girls some rest as needed.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to go with the same lineup that ended the first quarter. A couple of shooters, and Brewer and Conyer and Flory and Bascom getting a bunch of offensive rebounds right now, along with Wilkinson in the paint. Just a big size advantage for the Stars that they're using to their advantage.
Inbounding's Frazier. Gets that one to Sandoval, who's going to cross the timeline right now. Being defended by Conyer, about the same size as Sandoval.
Sandoval, the second leading scorer on the team, averaging about 5 a game. There we see the leading scorer shoot, number 1, Dupree, or Frazier, that is, excuse me, and she misses, and Stars going to take it back in transition.
That one pass open over to the corner. Brewer with a 3, misses that one. Once Brewer can get going in a groove with those 3-pointers, she rarely misses late in games.
They're going to call a foul there on number 3, Peyton Dupree, her second. She's got both fouls for Frank right now. Not a lot of fouls going to be called in the 2-3 zone. Daniel, a lot of perimeter shooting and not as much driving as it would be typically in a man-to-man. Not as much chance for a foul.
Yeah, it means we might have a bit of a quicker game here, as not as much stoppage of clock. Over in the corner now, 3-point shot, missed. That one's too strong.
And again, Western Boone gets the offensive rebound. They're going to set up the offense again.
2-point ball by Flory, and that one's made.
Flory's second basket of the game. Puts the Stars up 13 now, early in the second quarter.
Frankfort has struggled on offense to this game, only a 3-pointer and a free throw to their name. Here's another 3 opportunity missed.
Yeah, as we mentioned, Frazier only a 7% three-point shooter. She's taken 4 of those tonight so far. Not really the looks you're going to want to be getting if you want a productive offense.
Western Boone with Voiles. Over to Flory for 2 in the corner, and that one short. Didn't hit the net. And now 1-on-2, takes a shot and makes that one. A nice opportunity by Jordan Frazier with the right hand on the left side, guarded by 2.
Yeah, and the first bucket made for Frankfort in a long time. Frazier's got both the buckets right now. 1 point by Peyton Dupree, but most of the offensive production coming from her leading scorer.
And we'll likely see a return to the starting lineup here. Reed and Wilkinson ready to come in. Awaiting the next break. Getting this one off, a bit of a fumble that is.
And that's a steal there by Frankfort. Another transition layup is number 22. She's going to
Misses
miss that one. 14 Valdez going to get the rebound, going to get another one, and they're going to call a foul.
And now it's something Frankfort really needs to take advantage of if they want to get back in this game. Are these transition points, Tyler? We've seen quite a bit where they can get the steal or they can intercept the pass, where they have the opportunity to go down and score that layup. They've missed a few times here tonight.
Yeah, not sure who they called that foul on, Nathaniel, but the second one for the Stars, neither team really in foul trouble at all.
That one, I believe, was on Conyer, who just exited the game. And now over to the right side, needing to get this one off with the handoff to Frazier. A deep three. This one's up and in, nothing but net. And Liz Cruz Sandoval with 3 points for her team. Almost forgetting the inbound, the Stars do. And now we're ready to set up their offense.
And almost another steal there by Frankfort. Getting in those passing lanes, a little bit of sloppy passing by the Stars. They get the ball back. They're going to set up a new offense here with 5 minutes left. Frankfort cutting that lead down to single digits.
Frankfort with a bit of momentum. The Stars going to try to halt it. They have not been able to make a shot. And there we'll see Reed at the foul line after the blocking call on the defense.
They're going to call a foul on 24. That's going to be Tara Martinez, that is. It's her first, team's third.
All right, we'll see how Reed does from that free throw line. That single-digit lead, as you mentioned, trying to move it to 10 points. The first one's made. 18-9 is the score. Still get high fives and prepare for the second free throw of 2.
Yeah, the first points of the game for Reed, averaging about 10 a game. Only about a 50% free throw shooter this year. She makes both of those, so puts her at 2 points. The lead back up to double digits.
All right, Frankfort going to try to respond after that. They put together a couple nice drives where they were able to score a few points there and at least get that lead back down. We'll see what Frankfort can do here, facing a lot of pressure now over in the corner. Boyles on defense. Out of bounds. Frankfort ball after Reed makes that one land in the blue area.
Yeah, and picked up her dribble in the corner. It was a struggle to get the pass out. Got tipped by Reed, but luckily back to the Hot Dogs and looking for another shot.
Down low gets this one out. One thing Frankfort could take advantage of is that area in the paint here. They're not able to, and now the Stars going to try to score from that area. Not able to. Rebound by the defense and the Hot Dogs with number 22, Jesse Ramos.
They're going to call a timeout. Frankfort is. That's their second of the game.
Timeout Frankfort. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back here shortly on WBTV Sports with Daniel Finch and Tyler Brunny.
Ready to make a move? Then look no further than Moody & Company, powered by Keller Williams Realty, as a top 5% real estate team in all of Boone County and greater Indianapolis. Moody & Company works hard so you don't have to. So when moving time comes, you better get moving with Moody. Call 765-336-1622 today.
Welcome back here, halfway through the second quarter. Going to try to get a few more points up on the board. 19-9 is the score. Both these teams coming out of their timeout breaks here. The team that called it, Frankfort, taking a bit longer to get out on the court, but they will shortly. And now a 10-point ball game. Frankfort will have the ball to start this one off after the timeout called by the Hot Dogs.
Yeah, and Frankfort a little bit below average so far. Only 9 points this half, averaging about 13.5, so a couple more baskets will do it, but not really an offensive battle right now. Only 19-9, and yet another turnover by Frankfort.
Miscommunication, bad pass, and that one will sail out of bounds off of the hand of a Hot Dog. Remains in possession of the Stars. And now Western Boone. Frankfort's had quite a bit of time on offense now, time of possession lately. Western Boone, who started the game off on that front, were able to score points when they had the ball more often, and we'll see if they can do that here. Try to get some offense going rather than allowing Frankfort to get the ball off of all these turnovers. Another turnover, and Frankfort will have it.
Yeah, and Wilkinson a lot of rebounds this game. Haven't seen her put up a shot yet. See if she gets involved in that post play. If she's, for how dominant she's been on the boards, I'd like to see her get up some shots.
That one goes out of bounds. Once again, Frankfort ball, and that's something the Stars have struggled with on defense. They've been cutting the passes, but they've been going out of bounds, and Frankfort just starts over on offense. One reason that they've been so successful with that time of possession as of late.
We're going to get the ball here. Still looking to make it a single-digit ball game here. About 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Launches that one over to the corner, and that one off the foot of a hot dog. And now it will be Western Boone ball after Frazier committed the turnover.
Yeah, right now Western Boone well below their average. They average about 21 turnovers a game, only 4 so far. Not a lot of pressure with this 2-3 zone and no press. But Frankfort, on the other hand, already has 9 turnovers. They're averaging about 22 a game, but this full court press that Coach Alexander employed does seem to be working.
And now the Stars can try to get back into an offensive groove. A three-pointer up and in. Kara Brewer with the points there.
Yeah, and Brewer has now tied the scoring herself. What Frankfort has 3 threes on the game, 9 points. She's almost already up to her average of 13 a game.
Frankfort trying to move the ball around with these deep passes. The 2-point hook with the right hand missed. Rebounded by Voiles and the Stars. And a couple of freshmen preparing to come into the game for Western Boone. After that, 2 ball falls short. Rebounded by the Hot Dogs, but facing a double team. She's going to have to get it off. And we'll see a foul there. One that you can't commit if you're the Stars. Only 1 or 2 more seconds in that situation, and you have the ball instead. Now a foul called on Flory.
Yeah, we're going to see Conyer come back in, and another freshman, Catherine Rutherford, come in for the Stars.
That'll send Flory and Voiles back to the bench.
Some youth for the Stars here, like to get them some experience in a conference game like this before sectional play. They come down to crunch time.
Especially Conyer, who's played pretty well as of late, especially in this game. Down low, Conyer got a hand in it. She might be the one that got called with the foul, and she will be.
Yeah, they're going to call a 5 on Conyer. It's going to be her second. Only the team fourth. Neither team looking like they're probably going to get into bonus here, but.
Yeah, we'll see. 2:11 on the clock, and here's a free throw shot. Made that one, and Frankfort's been pretty successful from that free throw line here tonight. Maybe that's something that coach will try to stress here more towards the second half. If they can draw more fouls, get to the free throw line more often, get those free points. 12-point ball game. Over to the right side. Now starting to pass the ball around pretty well is Frankfort. Western Boone's defense with the screen there. And the missed shot, out of bounds, Western Boone ball. After that one got tipped out by Valdez.
Valdez, one of the taller players on this Frankfort team, 5'6". In the paint a lot, been aggressive trying to get those offensive rebounds, just knocks that one out of bounds. It's going to be Western Boone ball.
1:45, just above that up on the clock. And the
turnover.
pass, yeah, goes through and just above the hands of Tori Wilkinson. That doesn't happen often. Wilkinson, the tallest player on the court, and just overthrown. Now Reed comes up to play defense. Full court press by the Stars, unrelenting. With Frankfort able to break it to this point, gets us down low, a hole found, and a shot missed after it swirled around the front of the rim. That's when Frankfort needs to make it. They found a hole open in that Western Boone defense. The Stars trying to find a hole, 2-point shot, too strong, and Brewer, she's made 3 3-pointers, but most of her shots that she's missed have gone a little too far. They're too strong that time, and then the last few times as well. Western Boone going to try to get this one inbounded with Hillary Reed over to the corner. They're now trying to work in the paint. A foul called. Wilkinson had the size advantage, and that time she will be sent to the free throw line.
Yeah, Wilkinson looking for her first points of the game. Like we mentioned, the first shot of the game, using that side advantage. And going up to the line right now, Wilkinson is a 63% free throw shooter, so look to see a couple here, maybe raise her average a little bit, but starts up 13 or 14.
Made the first, awaiting the second, but in comes Bascom in favor of Hillary Reed. Now Wilkinson, the second of two. Her free throw shot up and misses that one, rebounded by the Stars with Rutherford. Shoots that one up and misses it on the left side of the basket, down low. Down 13, Frankfort wants some points here in the final 60 seconds of the game. Stars defense not forcing all that many turnovers early in this one. That one looked like it could have been a travel. Instead, out of bounds, hot dog ball with 45 seconds left. All right, here we go with Sandoval. 40 seconds to work with. Her team of the deep three misses that one. And the Stars, the ball on the ground. That one is Western Boone ball. Rutherford tried to keep it in. And the ref will change his point of direction. It'll be hot dog ball. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Working with a couple of screens.
Deep three there.
Yeah, that one went pretty deep. Missed that one off the backboard. 20 seconds the Stars have with Rutherford to score. Catherine Rutherford gets this one off to Brewer. Conyer. She has 10 seconds. Look for Brewer or Conyer to make this last shot. Brewer's going to try to find some room. She gets this one. Misses, made by Wilkinson with time running out. Wilkinson gets the last shot of the game after Frankfort dominated most of the last minute and dominated time of possession, that is, after they were not able to make a shot there. Now they're going to head to the locker room. Down by 15, Western Boone with the lead heading into the break. And we'll be back here shortly. Tyler Brunny and Nathaniel Finch on WBTV Sports. 25-10 in the first half. And the Stars will head into the half with that lead.
WBTV Sports would like to take this time to recognize the Lebanon Martial Arts Academy. The academy is conveniently located next to the Lebanon Movie Theater. For more information, check out their website at www.lebanonmartialartsacademy.com or call at 765-335-2080.
WBTV Sports is proud to welcome LSI Lawn and Landscape Services to our broadcast family. Give Landon a call or text at 317-430-5007. LSI is your proven leader for all your turf care needs, from mowing and trimming to tree and shrub installation. LSI can even handle all your snow removal needs. That's LSI Lawn and Landscape Services.
This portion of the game is being brought to you by Winecoop Accounting Services. Give them a call at 317-441-8135 and let them take the stress out of your taxes. Winecoop Accounting Services has over 30 years tax experience and specializes in small business accounting financial reports. That number again is 317-441-8135.
Do you need shirts for a school, business, club, or anything else? Give Willie Smith and Smith Tees Screen Printing a call. Smith Tees will give you excellent service with satisfaction guaranteed. Just call 765-436-7930.
Looking for some tasty options at your next event? Give Cochran's Catering and Cakes a call. No job is too big or too small at Cochran's. For all your catering and cake needs, contact Beth at 765-676-6369. Opus Packaging is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Opus Packaging provides customers with the best packaging and distribution solutions to meet your specific needs. Check out Opus Packaging online at www.opuspkg.com.
WBTV Sports would like to recognize Thompson Lawn Mowing for helping make this broadcast possible. For all your lawn mowing needs, contact John Thompson at Thompson Mowing at 765-366-5070.
Whitaker Glass and Mirror, located across from the Lebanon Municipal Building, has been serving the Boone County area for nearly 15 years. Whitaker takes care of windows, specialty glass, mirrors, windshields, and more. Contact Troy and Janie at 765-482-1500 or online at www.whitglass.com.
Smart Manufacturing is always there for your welding, fabrication, and design needs. Locally owned and operated by Gary Cummins and Dale Thompson. Stop by their new facility 7 miles south of Lebanon on Lebanon-Pittsboro Road. Or you can always give them a call at 765-481-8650. That's Smart Manufacturing.
Hoosier Agromag certified and experienced team of professionals provides planning, design, sales, construction, service, and parts for farm and small commercial grain systems. The construction team's clean and quick approach assures the most efficient option for you while keeping your facility operating at its best with an eye for the future. Give Hoosier Agromag a call at 765-436-2203 or visit their website at HoosierAg.com.
This portion of the broadcast is being brought to you by Jones Home Services. They're a 24-hour heating and cooling specialist. Give them a call at 317-753-0230 or check them out online at joneshomeservices.biz for all your home and improvement needs.
Bob's Concessions sells foods such as Polish and Italian sausage, tenderloins, hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, and more. You can find Bob Campbell and his delicious food truck at events such as the Turning of the Leaves Festival and other fairs around the area. For more information, call 317-850-6491.
Thanks to JL Hardwood and Flooring Restorations for making this broadcast possible. Our friends at JL Hardwood and Flooring Restorations do custom inlays, refinishing, laminate, and vinyl plank flooring. Give Jesse and Kristen a call at 765-894-5978 or check them out on Facebook. That's JL Hardwood and Restoration.
St. Adrian Meats and Sausage, located on the square in downtown Lebanon, offers locally raised and handcrafted proteins. Experts in livestock production and nutrition, their core value is that quality protein begins with exceptional nutrition. From birth to butcher, they know exactly what is in their products and how the animals are raised. Support your Boone County butchers and buy local. St. Adrian is open Fridays from noon until 6 and Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Lamar & Lamar Insurance strives to provide the highest quality insurance and service at the best possible price. Give Nick Threlkeld a call at 317-973-5700, or you can contact him by the email on your screen. Lamar & Lamar can take care of your insurance for auto, home, health, life, farm, and business.
Ready to make a move? Then look no further than Moody & Company, powered by Keller Williams Realty, as a top 5% real estate team in all of Boone County and greater Indianapolis. Moody & Company works hard so you don't have to. So when moving time comes, you better get moving with Moody. Call 765-336-1622 today.
The podcast is brought to you in part by Collins Equipment. Located in Thorntown, Collins Equipment specializes in high-quality used tractors, trucks, and equipment. You can reach Chris Collins at 317-347-0074 or at collinseq@yahoo.com. You can visit their website at collinseq.com as well. Contact Collins Equipment today.
The Jamestown Lions Club has been serving the Boone County area for many years. If you'd like to be part of the great organization, stop by the Jackson Township Historical Society on the third Monday of every month and check it out. All meetings are open to the public. That's the Jamestown Lions Club.
C&J Well Company is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. This locally owned family business can help you with high-quality wells, pumps, and water treatment. Give them a call at 317-852-9355 and ask about their $100 savings for a 6-point inspection fall special. Bacteria sampling, pump tests, pressure tank tests, and flow evaluation, C&J Well Company can do it all. Jamestown Christian Church is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Sunday service takes place at 9 a.m. for life groups, 10 a.m. for worship, and 5 p.m. for youth group. Jamestown Christian Church. Small church, big heart.
And welcome back here to Everett in Case Arena in Frankfort, Indiana. I'm Tyler Browning alongside Nathaniel Finch. About 3 minutes left here in this halftime break. So we're going to take a look at some stats from both these teams. Leading scorer right now for Frankfort is the leading scorer of their season, the 5'6" sophomore Jordan Frazier. She has 5 points on 1 3-pointer and 1 2-pointer. Luz Cruz Sandoval also has a 3-pointer. Peyton Debris and Jesse Ramos contributing a free throw apiece. Looking at the Western Boone team, the leading scorer right now, Kara Brewer, 3-3. She's got 9 points. Then both Lauren Flory and Addie Baskin, a couple of 2-pointers for 4 points apiece. Both Conyer and Wilkinson right now with 3 points. And rounding out the scoring is number 2, Hillary Reed with 2 points.
Yeah, and let's see if these offenses can get going later here into this game. Western Boone started getting into a groove here. They ended up with 25 in the first half, but Frankfort, they only scored 10 points. That is an area where they need to really improve, is the transition game. They've had a lot of open opportunities when they're in transition, when they're moving back and forth. They get the turnovers by forced against Western Boone, and they just cannot make their layups. They can't make the jump shots down low. They've been able to find holes in this Western Boone defense, just not able to capitalize time and time again as Frankfort. And if they want to put more points up, that's where they're really going to need to focus on, is down low in transition with simple layups.
Yeah, and expect some changes to be made by both teams. Frankfort likely will stick with the 2-3 zone, as it's been working for the most part. Stars put up 25 points, but a lot of missed shots. They just haven't been able to capitalize on those rebounding opportunities. And for Frankfort, when you do get those empty possessions by West Boone, you got to capitalize with possession, scoring on your own. Haven't been able to do that enough, and they've only been having one possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, really. No multiple possessions, one trip down the court, so they got to improve on that as well.
Just a minute left until these teams retake the court, get underway in the second half. Well, it went by pretty quickly. It was the first half because, as we mentioned, the Stars with their three-point shooting and Frankfort with their 2-3 zone really allowed for some quick drives, Western were able to get the offensive possessions and not a lot of fouls and not a lot of shots going out of bounds.
Yeah, and we knew Western Boone was going to be picky with the shots. They got 2-3 zone, allows them to run their offense pretty freely, get the passes off that they want. Not a lot of turnovers, but when they wait the long periods of time, a minute apiece sometimes for that good shot, it'll make for a low-scoring game.
Yeah, we'll see how they can respond. Frankfort to adversity here, being down 15 after a rough first half. 20 seconds left. Frankfort going to try to come back, scoring quickly. They will have possession to enter the game. Possession will be in favor of Western Boone here.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if Frankfort does come out in that 2-3 zone, because while it worked for the most part, the Stars still put up 25, which is well above their average per season on the half. And they're on pace to score 50 points a game, so 50 points this game, so Frankfort's got to do something if they want any chance of getting back in this game, coming back down from 15.
Nathaniel Finch, Tyler Brunny ready to get underway here in the second half of play for the girls varsity basketball game conference. Western Boone Stars versus the Frankfort Hot Dogs. If you missed the first half, Western Boone, they're wearing red, Frankfort in their white jerseys. And after this game, we'll follow with the boys varsity basketball team from each of these schools. Here, starting this one off, will be Reed. Guns that one off. Almost missed pass, but able to connect there. And now resetting.
There's going to be a turnover by Reed. She's got a couple of those this game. And it's going to be a missed layup. Wilkinson going to get the rebound, and now the Stars have a chance for an easy layup on fast break.
We'll see if they can do it. Left hand, and it's in. Kara Brewer.
The first player into double digits. Kara Brewer has now scored more herself than the entire Frankfort offense has. A full-court baseball pass down to number 3.
There she gets this one off. A lot of quick passing. Frankfort has played pretty well during stretches on defense. We're able to get a lot of turnovers. They're just not able to capitalize when they have the ball in their favor. And there, that one goes out of bounds after the bad pass. Not able to connect. And awaiting Hillary Reed getting ready. The Stars will have the ball.
Yeah, Reed, not as much offense production scoring-wise, but she's been the facilitator of the offense in this 2-3 zone. Going at the top to key, able to pass it around. Not a lot of turnovers. Another shot by Brewer is up. She's going to miss that one. Wilkinson gets the rebound, puts it back up, and another layup for Wilkinson. Done that a couple times early in the second half and late in the first half.
And here, Tyler, my key for Frankfort in the second half was layups and shots down low. Western Boone will be able to capitalize on 2 of those. Here's a third, and no, a foul, as there we saw Jesse Ramos, the junior, go up and over Kara Brewer. And Brewer will be sent to the line for a 2-point opportunity.
Yeah, it's the first foul on Ramos. The first for both teams, minute and a half into the second quarter, and it's going to send Kara Brewer to the line. Brewer 66% free throw shooter on the year, 37 to 56. Made the most by far on the team besides Hillary Reed.
That shot she makes. Here's the second of her pair. From the free throw line, up by 20. It'll stay that way. Frankfort with the rebound. Gets this one off, trying to avoid another turnover, as it has ended the last two of their possessions. Down low, 1-on-4, gets it out. And now Frankfort just trying to get a lot of passes going. Rather than dribbling and thinking, they just grab the ball and pass. Not always the most effective strategy. That time, we get Hillary Reed with her first foul of the game, the team's first of the half. And Frankfort will start now with the ball.
Frankfort going to come back after that inbound pass, set up their offense. Seem to be running a little bit more through number 3, Peyton Debris right now, getting her doing some high-low action as the Stars running a tight man-to-man inside the key. Not really pressuring outside the key, but not a lot of action inside right now for Frankfort.
Hot Dogs facing a lot of pressure from Brewer and the Stars defense. One thing they've been able to do is limit the turnovers on this drive, as have seen quite a lot of time elapsing here before now this jump ball.
Yeah, I think you jinxed them there, Nathaniel, right after you said they haven't had a turnover possession. Pass it right to Kara Brewer. It's going to be a jump ball, though, and go right back to Frankfort after a tie-up between Brewer and Ramos there.
Frankfort needs points here. On the inbound, gets over to the corner. That one sent out of bounds.
And the refs are not sure who the ball went off of. They're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be Western Boone ball.
Wilkinson in on defense. Able to get that one out of bounds. And now Reed will cross the timeline. Gets that one off to the right side, now to the left. Down low, and another two-pointer by Wilkinson. The Stars taking advantage of everything the Hot Dogs giving them under the basket.
Yeah, and a great pass there by Brewer to get Reed open in the post. Now they're going to call a foul on Flory. Going to call a blocking foul. That's going to be her first, team second.
Yeah, Flory's shocked that she got called on that foul. That's her second, as you mentioned. Not some foul trouble yet, as we have 5:18 left in the third. And a timeout will be called here after that foul. And we'll take a break here. Shortly be back with the Hot Dogs with possession here. Nathaniel Finch and Tyler Brunny for WBTV Sports. Western Boone ahead 32-10.
WBTV Sports is proud to welcome LSI Lawn and Landscape Services to our broadcast family. Give Landon a call or text at 317-430-5007. LSI is your proven leader for all your turf care needs, from mowing and trimming to tree and shrub installation. LSI can even handle all your snow removal needs. That's LSI Lawn and Landscape Services.
Back to the game here. Frankfort with the ball. Dribbling now inside with a nice right-hand hook shot. Makes that one with a lot of defenders in her face. That was number 22 of Frankfort, Jesse Ramos.
The first field goal for a while there for Frankfort. First field goal of the half, 3 minutes in, and the first field goal for Ramos. And there's another turnover. Ramos going to take it again.
1-on-2, smile on her face, misses the shot there, but she gets a rebound. Gets this one off. 2-point shot. Foot was on the line, missed anyway. Now driving inside, Frankfort gets this one back out. Taking a lot of shots this drive, missing a lot of them. Western Boone and Tori Wilkinson with a rebound. And now on our side of the court, Reed driving inside. Goes up and misses that shot. Her own rebound, misses it. And here, wide open three-pointer is too short.
Star's going to take their time, set up that offense again. A lot of offensive rebounds here, a lot of missed shots. No rush now, though, up 20.
Yeah, of course, the Stars would be content with running a bit of the clock out. There's the deep three, and oh, it's made. Bounces around quite a bit. Flory with the three-point ball.
Yeah, shooter's touch right there is what we like to call that. Nathaniel rolled up and down the rim all around, and in Flory's first three of the game.
Now over to the right side of the court. This one floated up to Sandoval. Down low, driving inside, back out, three-point ball up, and it's in. Nothing but net by Jordan Frazier.
Yeah, second three-pointer of the night for Frazier. That matches her season total. It's 2 for 29 before this game, now 2 for 3 in this game.
Reed with the ball standing on the foot of the hot dog at the middle of the court. Brewer had an open shot, gets this one back to her teammate anyway, maybe in an effort to look for a better one like that one right there, and she makes it. Nothing but net. Kara Brewer for 3 points, and the Stars extend that lead.
Stars already at their season average for points per game, averaging about 37. At 38 right now, up 23, so good offense production, and a shot from number 22 that misses.
That one, oh, just out of reach. Down low to Lauren Flory, and Frankfort will have the ball. The replay here, unsuccessful. Try this one again. Here's the replay brought to you by Home National Bank. You see the three ball there floated up, bounces 3 or 4 times before it falls in with Lauren Flory. Now back onto the court, Frankfort with the ball. Driving inside. They try to take it herself. Instead, a foul will be called. Tori Wilkinson getting her hand in there, and she will be the one called for the foul.
It's only her second of the game. No player really in foul trouble for either team. We're going to see the 2 freshmen come in again, Rutherford and Conyer, before this play starts.
Let's see who comes out of the game. That'll be Brewer and Reed coming out for the 2 freshmen. Boyles in on the court as well. But the steal there right off the inbound. And now going to slow things down, gets it off to Conyer, who's going to bring this one up for her team. With just over 2 minutes left in the third period of play. That shot made, another one down low by Tori Wilkinson.
Yeah, good post move there by Wilkinson to put the Stars up to 40. She had a couple of those in the second half already.
All right, here we go. Driving inside, back out, no look pass. Deep 2-pointer is missed. That one's out of bounds.
In comes number 24, Tara Martinez, and the sophomore Jordan Frazier again. Frazier accounted for over half the team's points so far this game. They're going to call a travel, a turnover before the play is finished. And the Stars going to get the ball again.
40-15 is the score with a minute 45 up on the clock left in the third. And Conyer, the freshman, going to take this one up herself. Gets this one off to the right side.
And it looks like the Hot Dogs are employing man-to-man now. See if they keep that or if it's just for a one-possession type thing.
Now over to the corner with Boyles. Wilkinson playing very physical, and a foul will be called on the floor.
It's going to be a foul on number 24, Tara Martinez, her second. It's only the team's second foul of the half, so neither team really looking like there's much foul trouble. It's the story of the game overall.
Deep three, that one's too strong off the right side. And 2-pointer there missed as well. Another one just lobbed up. And that will be a miss, but net her 2 opportunities at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's going to be the third foul. 2 quick ones on Tara Martinez. Going to send Flory to the line. 78% free throw shooter, 7-9 on the year.
That one is made by Flory. And she'll get another opportunity here at the line after she missed the one down low. 41-15. Make that 42-15. And Western Boone's Addie Bascom will come onto the floor after taking quite a bit of a break there. And we'll send Wilkinson to the bench. Stars playing a bit of a smaller setup here to match their opponent, the Hot Dogs, obviously. Coming to this game with the size disadvantage. Deep three, up and missed. And now needing to get the ball off. She does to Bascom. Bascom's just going to stand put and let this offense slowly bleed out the last 40 seconds of the clock. Driving inside with a spin, taking the 2-point, blocked, out of bounds, clean play, and a nice one there by Sandoval of Frankfort. The 5'3" junior. It'll be Western Boone possession. 34.2 seconds left here in this third quarter. Rutherford has it, takes the three, makes it. 3-point ball by Catherine Rutherford, number 22, the freshman for the Stars. And the ball bouncing, gets this one back up. Over to the left wing, gets this one out. All the way over to the coach, bad pass. And that really sums up how this offense has played. Another turnover at this point in the game for Frankfort. Getting the personnel groupings figured out now. Crossing the timeline, Conyer gets this one knocked out but regains possession. Driving inside, Conyer with an open lane to the basket, misses. Rebound by the Stars, 2-point ball at the buzzer.
And it's going to be a buzzer beater by Flory to put the Stars up 32 heading into the last quarter of play here at Everett in Case Arena.
Yeah, a nice heads-up play there by Flory, who got the rebound and immediately floated up as quick as she could and was able to make that one successfully here as we will head into the end of the third quarter here on WBTV Sports. Welcome back here, WBTV Sports, and a game that's been dominated on all faucets by the Stars. 47-15 is the score. Frankfort, they've endured some worse losses though here, and they're going to try to put something together here in the fourth quarter of play to try to get their team at least with something to look forward to heading into the weekend.
Yeah, want some momentum, like we mentioned, getting near the end of the season for these girls basketball team. Not a terribly successful season right now for the Hot Dogs, 2-15, yet to winning conference, but it's a young team, no seniors on this team, a lot of sophomores starting, so get some momentum and head into sectionals with a full head of steam, ready to play some basketball.
8 more minutes of basketball here left before we head into a break and move into the boys' game. Here, these two varsity teams playing at 7:30. What will hopefully be a closer scoring game. This one, the Stars in complete control of after a slow start. Rutherford will take this one up. Conyer will be open on the left side. She will get this one. Reed. And a travel there. Bit of a shock there on the face of number 14. Coming into the game, Carly Pennington, the 5'9" freshman. And now Frankfort going to get this one off. Inside one-on-one, misses the dribble, and the ball is on the floor. We'll likely see a couple thumbs up. We will. Jump ball.
It's going to remain Frankfort ball here, and Frankfort looking to score some quick possessions here on offense, but Western Boone more than likely going to just sit there and try to find the best open shot, likely a layup, bleed this clock out up 32.
Another jump ball. This time the possession will go to the other team after 2 quick ones in succession. 7:20 up on the clock.
We see a sophomore, number 21, Audrey Knoper coming in. Looking like they're trying to get some of these young players some playing time here.
Boyles is going to come to the bench and trying to figure out what's going on here on this offense for Western Boone after Boyles is the one ready to inbound and instead will be replaced Gets this one into Knoper, who'll be driving up the far side of the court. Stops, gets it off. Now over to Conyer. Knoper has this one, gets passed down low to Reed, who's going to take this one up herself and misses that one. A slip down low and falls. Trying to play defense there. Gets back up. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Inside right-hander. That one bounces and misses. It's a race to get the ball. Not able to. And Western Boone will have the ball on this next possession. Coming in, we will see Jesse Ramos. Knoper gets this one in. Conyer going to race up towards us. Facing a lot of pressure there on defense by Ramos. High floater to Pennington. That one gets in possession of the Stars. Pennington misses the shot, though, on her left hand. 47-15. Frankfort trying to put together some offense here. Driving inside. That one stolen from her on a foul.
It's going to be the first foul on Carly Pennington. It's going to send 34. That's Sydney Cesar to the line.
Here she is with a pair at the charity stripe. 47-15 is the score. That shot is in and good. Emmy Royce will come in to replace Hillary Reed. And that will complete the substitution of seniors for Western Boone. Played most of the 3 quarters there, and now the younger girls will take over for Western Boone. That one, Emily Conyer, will be fouled.
It's going to be fought by the 5'5" sophomore Karina Alanis.
Alanis with her first foul. And now Rutherford will be standing out of bounds to inbound this one with just over 6 minutes left. Gets this one into Knoper. Rutherford over to Conyer. Wrestle for the ball. They will get it. The Stars up and misses that one. Rebounded there by the Hot Dogs. And Frankfort setting up this offense now. One of the younger ladies wearing red. A foul called. And if you're Coach Alexander and the Stars, you got to be pretty happy with what you saw in your offense from towards the middle of the first quarter all the way until she pulled them out. They played pretty well once they were able to get going, get in the groove. And I'm sure she's pretty confident that, led by Rutherford and Conyer, her team can put up a few more points here in the last 5:46 left. And with that, we'll take a break. Be back here in just a moment on WBTV Sports.
C&J Well Company is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. This locally owned family business can help you with high-quality wells, pumps, and water treatment. Give them a call at 317-852-9355 and ask about their $100 savings for a 6-point inspection fall special. Bacteria sampling, pump tests, pressure tank tests, and flow evaluation, C&J Well Company can do it all.
Everton Case Arena in Frankfort, Indiana. Over here in Clinton County. Launches this one to Royce, Emmy Royce. Back onto the court after suffering an injury of her own during football season. Don't hear that very often about girls basketball player getting injured in football. That one off the hands of the Frankfort Liz Cruz Sandoval, and that one goes out of bounds. Excuse me, that one was Peyton Dubree. Not able to get a handle on the ball. And Knoper will inbound it. Gets it off to Conyer. He's going to race up the near sideline. Emily Conyer gets it off to Catherine Rutherford. And the Stars bleeding out the final 5:15 up on the clock as quickly as they can. shots, 3 of them all missed by Western Boone. Pennington launches up a 4th one.
0 for 5 on that trip for Western Boone, and now it's going to be Frazier up for the layup.
Now last drive by the Stars, that's not what you want to see by either of the teams. It was just a cluster of 10 girls just down a crowd under the basket. Not good offense or defense. Trip up there.
The 3rd foul on Ramos. Looked like she agreed with that call, but nevertheless, it's going to be team 6, so we might see some free throws here for Western Boone after a couple quick fouls to start this 4th quarter.
47-19 your score. The team with the lead in red has the ball. Conyer yelling out the offense as she wants to run. She will be the one to bobble this one up. Jump ball. Frankfort possession.
With the jump ball, possession to Frankfort.
And now inbounding for Frankfort looks to be Carlina Alanis. 4:35 up on the clock. Frankfort trying to break the 20 mark here. A deep 3. It's in. 3-pointer. And they do that. 22 now to their name. The Hot Dogs down 22-47. Western Boone with the ball. Conyer with an open 3 but misses that one. The rebound put back missed as well by Royce. This one's flown out and Conyer will get this one. Driving inside against Rutherford. Open lanes pretty much all night here. This time a missed 2-pointer. A lot of missed shots here by Western Boone as their offense has been dormant since Reed left the floor. That foul was there. Number 22, Catherine Rutherford of the Stars. And we will now see for Western Boone, Sam Winecoop coming onto the floor. She'll replace Conyer. And that looks like everybody on Western Boone's sideline, minus just 1 or 2 players, has seen time on the floor. That one pass floated out over to the far side. Corralled though, and now trying to set up this offense again. Dubree gets a pass off, deep 3, and it's in again. Sydney Caesar. Now at least with a little bit of excitement on the sideline for Frankfort as the Hot Dogs able to make 2 consecutive 3-pointers. And Rutherford's going to start things off. Driving inside with the left hand, makes that shot, 1 point away from 50.
Starts well above their season average on the year. The Hot Dogs, despite some dormant offensive periods, about at their average too.
Stars 1 point away from having double the score of Frankfort. This one's stolen. Gotten a Winecoop and a foul. No, that's a travel. Winecoop commits the turnover. Ingrid Valdez will head onto the floor for Frankfort, among a couple other substitutions. And now here comes for Western Boone, Macy Woodrum. Emmy Royce heads back to the bench with 2:57 up on the clock. 49-25 the score. Frankfort has the ball. Now trying to avoid mistakes here in the late stages. A 3-pointer, that one misses off the front of the rim. 2-point put back missed as well. Ball out in the open, and a 2-pointer left wide open, and that one's missed as well. Woodrum with the rebound. Catherine Rutherford. Here's Carly Pennington, misses that shot, rebounded by Rutherford. There were 3 white jerseys in the paint for that rebound, and none of them even made an attempt on the ball, Tyler.
Yeah, but nevertheless, Rutherford misses that next layup, and Frankfort's going to get the ball back and miss another layup there.
And we see Sydney Caesar for Frankfort just throwing up some desperation threes. A couple of them have made, but that one missed. The ball goes out of bounds with 2:01 up on the clock in the fourth quarter. 49-25 remains the score. Rutherford out of bounds. Brings that one into Wynkoop. Wynkoop just going to back up, bleed out some of that clock. Inside, back out, stolen. 1-on-2, shots up and missed. Rebound, Frankfort. Trying to get a few more subs in as Western Boone. Foul, 2 free throws. Woodrum will be called with their first foul, team 6th foul. And Sydney Caesar at the free throw line. Next foul by either team's bonus shots. This one is up and missed. She'll get another opportunity. Number 3, Rachel Coleman. Number 11, Izzy Moore coming in onto the floor for the Stars. Couple young players here. And the Stars have almost gone through their whole bench here tonight in this fourth quarter. 90 seconds to go. Wynkoop on the right wing backs things up. Throws it inside. Swatted in the hands of Woodrum. Down low. That one goes out of bounds. Off of the hand of a hot dog. Woodrum. No, it's Wynkoop will be the one to inbound it. 72 seconds on the clock before we transition into a game between both of these teams and the male gender. 65 seconds. 49-25. Shots up, missed. Another shot missed. Out of bounds. That'll be Western Boone possession after it went off the hands of what looked to be number 14, Ingrid Valdez.
Yeah, and it's good experience. A little bit of sloppy play for both these teams right now. A lot of JV players coming in, but good experience to get them on the court, get them to feel what it's like to play on a Friday night varsity game for the future of both these programs.
Especially for Western Boone, who's going to graduate 6 seniors this year. 5 of them starting tonight.
Yeah, it's why it's a great thing to see players like Conyer and Rutherford getting significant time here as freshmen, likely to be the future faces of Western Boone basketball, much like Marcus Stepp on the boys' side. It's good to see the underclassmen getting some time, playing some significant minutes here for the Stars.
And as for Frankfort, they don't have a single senior on their team. All juniors, sophomores, and a lone freshman, as they're trying to put in some experience before sectionals come up. 40 seconds to go. Coleman dribbling the ball. Off to Wynkoop. Pennington for 2. Misses that one. The Stars trying to break 50. Not able to this point. 30 seconds left. Frankfort with the ball. Tipped pass. Down low. 2-point shot missed. With the rebound. 17 seconds left. Frankfort on their feet on the bench. Another shot. Foul. 2 free throws with 13.4 seconds left. That was on number 11, Izzy Moore. Her first, team 7th. In the bonus is Frankfort, but she'll get 2 shots anyway. Will be Ingrid Valdez. The shot from the free throw line is missed. One more opportunity. Valdez. Shot is up. Free throw made.
They're going to call a lane violation on Frankfort, so no basket, and it's going to remain 25 points for the Hot Dogs.
Western Boone with possession, 13 seconds left. Might they break 50? Wynkoop going to take this one. Has an open lane. Gets this one off to Pennington. Drives inside, wrestling the ball. Wynkoop, 5-second shot, missed. Rebound, Frankfort, 1 second. And that's the ball game. 49-25, Western Boone with the win here tonight in conference play. Western Boone extends a pretty good conference record here, just a few weeks away from sectionals. They get a lot of experience on the floor from everybody on their bench. minus one person, and an all-around pretty solid night for Western Boone, especially once they're able to get going, able to make a lot of shots. We'll take a break here and be back here after just a couple moments on WBTV Sports. We're back here, your final score 49-25. Western Boone able to be pretty successful tonight after a pretty slow start to begin with. After the first 4 minutes of play to start the game, it was only like a 4 to 2 point game. Some of that sort early before Western Boone able to make a lot more of their shots, able to take advantage of some open shots. Brewer got going for a few threes.
Yeah, taking a look at some of our full game stats, leading scorer for Frankfort as usual, Jordan Frazier averaging 10 points a game, or averaging 6 points a game since he led the team with 10. Then Sydney Caesar had 2 threes towards the end of the game. And then a 3 apiece from Liz Cruz Sandoval and Jesse Ramos. And then looking for the scoring at the Stars, the leading scorer as usual, 15 points, Kara Brewer. Tori Wilkinson with 13 points of her own, a lot of that coming in the second half. And Lauren Flory with 12 points of her own, still coming back from that injury. Hillary Reed only 2 points, but a big facilitator. Addie Bascom 4 points, and Emily Conyer with the lone 3-pointer to round out the scoring.
Yeah, and with that, we'll take a break here. You'll hear from us in here a few moments. 20 minutes until the boys get underway in front of us. That'll be on a different link. So if you're on our YouTube channel, WBTV Sports, go ahead and subscribe to us. Get that, click that notification bell, and you'll get a notification as soon as we go live on the second link. You can check out our link on Twitter at WeboRDTV in order to see where that next stream is going to be coming from, or simply just stay on WBTV Sports on Twitter here for about 10 or 15 minutes, and you'll hear us here shortly. Daniel Finch, Tyler Brunny, Austin Smothers running our technical side of things, Brianna Finch on camera. We'll be back shortly. Go ahead and click on that second link you'll find on our YouTube channel, and we'll be back in a few on WBTV Sports.